It's the 73rd National Association of Farm Broadcasting Convention in Kansas City. I'm Brian Winnekins. And thank you to our sponsors, including DeKalb Asgrow Seeds, also Animal Wellness Center of Buffalo Valley, Annabis Silo, Darylin Equipment, and also PIP Seeds and Growth Energy. And I am with Lucas Lentsch. He is the brand new CEO of the Midwest Dairy Association. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the things going on in dairy. And Lucas, well, congratulations. You're like the first CEO in 35 years, the new one?
That's right. Brand new as of took over July 1st. Really fortunate to follow in the footsteps of Mike Kruger. Mike had a 35-year career with Midwest Dairy Association, and it's just been great to come home to the dairy industry. 8,000 dairy farm families from across 10 states. It's a real honor to serve and work for them.
I know that the recent convention with National Milk and those folks, DMI and yourself, was held in Nashville. Some big news coming out of there with a big project with Yum Foods.
You bet. Yum Brands has been a great partner for us domestically. That's Pizza Hut, KFC, and Taco Bell. But now internationally, we're going global, and that's a big deal for our American dairy farmers. And the reason why Yum Brands is in 140 countries with 43,000 restaurants. That's essentially one restaurant for every dairy farmer here in America. And our agreement is to help build out that marketplace internationally and use dairy foods from the United States to help build out that menu.
Do we have any figures on how much this could be and potential dairy usage?
Well, we know today that about 200,000 cows worth of milk are going in to supply Yum Brands domestically. And as we look at that international market, I think the sky's the limit, and I think that's great for not only our dairy industry, but when you really peel back the layers and look at what that means to our rural economy across the country, we know that agriculture is core to our main streets in rural America, and dairy is absolutely a great part of that discussion.
Talking with Lucas Lentsch, he's the CEO of the Midwest Dairy Association here at the NAFB convention. Well, another big thing coming up as well, Minneapolis, just up the road from us, has this new stadium. I guess it's okay being a Packer fan. Okay, I guess it's all right. But it's going to be doing something special, obviously, with the Super Bowl, and the dairy industry is going to be a part of that.
Well, there's an excellent point. And early 2018, we've got the Super Bowl coming to Minneapolis, St. Paul. And as we look at the relationship that we have as the dairy industry with the National Football League, and the partnership is Fuel Up to Play 60, where we work with America's youth in our schools, and that's really been a long-standing relationship that we've had these last number of years with the NFL. Now we get to do 52 weeks of giving in advance of the 2018 Super Bowl, and that's where we work with the equipment that's going into our schools, and we continue to look at the Super Bowl committee that's helping us put that package together to really roll it out for every school across the state of Minnesota.
Wow, so this is something that all of the Minnesota schools are going to have a shot at of receiving stuff in celebration of the Super Bowl?
Well, we have 52 weeks of giving, so the 52 communities essentially that will be part of that discussion. But one of the things that we've been really pleased about is the relationship with USDA, a $30 million grant earlier this year in collaboration with $5 million from the dairy farmers. That's equipment that's going into the school systems for handling of milk and keeping milk cool in the classroom, if it's breakfast in the classroom or if it's in the lunch line, and it's really been a great partnership.
Wow, some exciting times. Well, again, congratulations, Lucas, on the new position, and you got some big shoes to fill. For 35 years. You ready for the challenge?
I am, and I'm really pleased to be working for our dairy farmers. One of the things that struck me right away is just the real passion that our dairy farmer community has, not only for the food they produce, but for the families and the communities that they serve, from the retail to the food service. There's a real connection that our dairy farmers have right to the consumer.
That is Lucas Lentsch. He's the CEO of the Midwest Dairy Association here at the 73rd annual. Numbers are all moving around. 73rd annual NAFB convention. I'm Brian Winnekins for Real Country 1430 WRDN.